Alex, how would you assess your first season in San Jose?
I mean, obviously not the result we wanted, but I mean, if I look at it from my perspective and all, I'm really happy about the move. I really love my time here so far, and with the team that we had and what we're building on right now, I feel like it's obviously more steps to be made, but it's been really fun, and I'm excited to see what's ahead of us. So I'm leaving this season on a positive note and looking forward to what's ahead.
What do you feel the team kind of needs most to maybe turn the record around next season? What's missing?
I mean, right now, I feel like we don't really have. I feel like it's a couple of tweaks, to be honest. Right now, we have potential, and at the end of the day, there's so many games we're in it too. We just kind of find this like winning mindset, and I mean, every good team that I've been on to, like you kind of just like go with the flow and kind of like keep pushing. Right now, it feels like we're searching for an identity, but right now we're building a hardworking identity. We got to be a little bit more gritty, maybe, but I feel like what we're building on right now is definitely in the step in the right direction. And obviously, it might happen something in the off season that I don't know. But I feel like right now, from this season, there's a lot of positive things to go from that I think is just going to help them.
If you were to talk to somebody, another player who was thinking about coming to San Jose, what would you pitch that player? Like, hey, this is why you should come to San Jose.
I mean, I feel like obviously hockey is the first thing you talk about. I think the potential here is huge. Obviously, with the player we have, the young core and everyone right now, if you guys had their first season in NHL, you can just see the steps they're making in the first year. So the future is bright here. I mean, not only that, I feel like the old guys, the core we have, the energy in the group, the atmosphere, I feel like it's really something that's special. And I mean, I've been in teams that lose before when the vibes are low and all that, but here it seems like everyone working for one another. We have this group that you can tell like it's really connected, so it's special. So I'm just saying from my perspective, like if people ask, I just have good things to say about this, and I think like we're just gonna get better in so many parts of it. So that's what I'm gonna bring.
Randy Hahn called this team the funnest last place team ever. I know it's a double-edged sword what he said there, but you were kind of alluding to that. Like, did that kind of feel that way? That yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's to describe it. It's hard, but I mean, you can always tell from a team right away what kind of personnel you have on the team. Right now, obviously, we have a losing record. We didn't won 20 games or something, but even though we're having a lot of fun, you can tell that no one is happy where we're at right now. We're not going to settle for be a last place team, and we're not going to settle for losing. So it's all about having fun, but it's a team that's really serious about what we want to be and what kind of like team we want to end up like. So even though we might be having fun this year, I feel like we're still gonna have fun, but we're gonna be better as well. So that's just how it goes, and that's how I feel like you build these special teams that are gonna be good in the future.
What's the biggest? I just touched on it, but just the biggest thing between a team like you were on with last year with the Rangers that made a deep run, and a young team like this. Is it just experience, or what's missing here? You think?
I mean, obviously, it's a lot of things happen this season. Obviously, off to a tough start, and then we have players leaving, players like coming in. So it's a lot of change happening. And obviously, there's so many games we're in it, but we're just finding ways to lose games, and that comes a little bit with experience. I mean, being in the lead, being comfortable, being in that situation, and kind of like shut down the last part. So. And I think, I mean, for me at least, you're going to learn a lot from this year. And I kind of want to have that bitter feeling where you're not satisfied, because then you're going to go in the summer, you're going to work hard on stuff that's going to help you improve. So I don't think we're far off. Obviously, Rangers that came in after trading deadlines, I don't really see the full thing. But for a team to come in and have those runs, you can just tell like you're connected. Everyone's know their role. Everyone know what they're doing. And I think that's why right now, if we can establish this team and you have the core players and everyone's growing and become better, I feel like that's where you create that kind of culture.
I know that players play and coaches coach and managers manage, but are you still kind of curious to see what the Sharks do this offseason? Try to upgrade and bring in maybe a little bit some more experience here to fill in some of the gaps here.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I'm a player here, so whatever they're gonna come in. But I feel like everyone's kind of excited to see what's gonna happen. And I mean, it's up to him, Gracie, to decide who's coming in or not. But at the end of the day, like even right now, like the potential of the young talent we have here, and we got more coming to playing in the minors and juniors. So I feel like the potential from them is huge. And then also add in a few extra pieces. And like I said, the future here looks really bright. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
You and William are playing in the Worlds. I think it's his first time. What can a young player gain from playing in that tournament? Just playing for his country. It's been a while for him. I mean, what can someone gain from playing in that event?
No, I mean it's a hell of a tournament. Obviously, to represent your country, it's an honor. But not only that, to come in, you play with different players, you play on a big ice, and I feel like for everyone, I mean, April is way too soon to end your season, so it helps you extend it and fight for a gold medal. So I think everything about it is just a great experience, and especially like if you haven't been going through it before, it's so much fun as well. So I think everyone who goes there is just gonna try to enjoy it as much as you can.
How exciting is it to have it in Sweden for you too?
No, amazing. I mean, obviously, I grew up like 20 minutes away from where the rink is, so it's like really, really special. And not only that, to have friends, families, and grandparents and all come and watch the games as well, it just gives a little bit extra to it. So I'm really excited about that.
It's obvious how William Eklund has grown on the ice. We can see it with the points and stuff like that. But how has he grown off the ice as a person?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this first year it's kind of a roller coaster ride as well, and just for him just to handle it so professional and just the pro he is. And I mean, you can see, like you said, he's evolving on the ice, doing the points and all that, but everything around, like becoming a leader, taking more ownership in like stuff you do on the ice, off the ice. So it's just remarkable to see young players like him kind of just be such a pro already. I mean, I know for me, I came into this league when I was in 1920, and for me, it took longer. So just to see him take these big steps so quickly, it's just impressive, yeah.
What makes him so? He's always seemed very mature, from the day we met him when he was 19 or 18 or whatever, and just what sets him apart in that regard.
I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, everyone's different. Everyone's going to do their own thing. So I mean, if he want to be this certain person that fits him, I feel like you should go for it. But at the end of the day, everyone that's here in this team as well, like you see, like we're here to have fun, we're here to do good, but he's also such a pro when it comes to like he puts down the time, he does extra, he wants to be the best player too. So that's just kind of like that sets him apart from others. So, and for me as an older guy, I think it's great too to look at, I mean, not only him, but like all the young guys too, that the dedication they have to do extra, it helps me push, because if they get better, I got to get better. And that's how you kind of create this great teams where everyone's kind of like pushing each other to be better and improve. So I think it's just great to see all these like young guys coming in and really like taking charge of it as well. So.
And we're kind of looking ahead here. The season just ended, but you're on a 2-year contract, so going into your last year next year. Are you hoping that you can kind of settle down here in San Jose and settle down your family here and that sort of thing? Come next season somehow.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Obviously, the season just ended right now. I feel like for me, you kind of close the book, you go through it. So I haven't really thought too much about it. Obviously, today you have all these like exit meetings and all, but the only thing I can say, I mean, me and my family really love it here so far, and I mean, we're going to be here next year, and then we'll see after that. But I just have positive things to say about it. So when you give it some thoughts and you kind of close this one, we'll take a look at it.
Brian was saying a few weeks ago you're dealing with an injury right now. I mean, how do you feel physically, and do you just use the next couple of weeks to heal up before the?
No, I mean, it's a long season. Obviously, it's not going to be 100% all the time, but I mean, it's nothing that really sets me aside that been on the side where it's like really been that struggle. I mean, obviously, everyone's dealing with something, but for me, right now, you take a few days, you rest up, but there's nothing that I'm worried about or anything like that. I'm fit as it could be, and I'm excited to play more hockey.
We were talking with Nikolai earlier, and there's some frustration on his part in terms of ice time and his role on this team. And it's his first full year in the NHL. What do you tell a super young player like, he's 24, 25, but tell a player like that about adapting to the NHL and getting used to his role here? I mean, what do you kind of tell them about?
I mean, if you ask me, I feel like you kind of earn your ice time. Obviously, everyone wants to play more, but at the end of the day, you got to leave it all out there. I mean, I don't have any secret recipe how you play more or not, but if you look around the room, though, there's so many talent players. I mean, everyone wants to play more. Everyone wants to play the power play and all that. So at the end of the day, it comes down to you, your work ethic, and how much you want to do it. And he's doing a good job, but obviously it's competitive. Like, everyone here wants to do the same thing as well. So the only thing you can do is try to be better than the guy next to you. And like I said, that helps everyone push to a higher level, and it helps the team. So I think that's all you can do.
When he's at his best, what is he doing well?
I mean, he's a really skilled player, obviously. He has a playmaking abilities and making difference right there. So it's great. And obviously, like you said, you come into a new team as well. It's not easy to switch teams either. Like, you switch your whole life. You've been used to something as well, coming in new cities, new teammates and all that. So you also got to give it a little bit of time. So, I mean, obviously take the summer, reset, and come back. And I think that's just going to help him improve even more with this game.
I apologize if you're asked this already, but you and Tyler, both made a decision to sign here as free agents. How can this team attract more free agents? How can this team sort of be a destination type place for NHL players. I don't know how many conversations you have with guys around the league, but what can the Sharks do to sort of make this more of a destination?
No, I mean, obviously, I feel like it's a great place to live. Obviously, that's one thing. But not only that, I mean, right now, like, we're building on something to get this team better. Obviously, if you're in the last place, it's not really probably the number one choice is for everyone to go. But, I mean, you also got to look at the team and see the potential of it, see the future, see what's ahead, and also see, like, I feel like even though we might not get more points this season than last one, but it's huge steps in the right direction as well. So it's hard to tell. I mean, everyone had their own opinion and what they're after. But if you ask me, I mean, for me to be a part of this journey as well, to get to this team and help build it up, be a part of the core, I feel like that was just something really exciting. And I also, the players that were here, I was excited to play with them as well. So that's kind of what was enough for me. So I don't know what other ones.
Any fun family trips planned this summer after Sweden, and when will you be back in San Jose?
Nah, I mean, it's so far ahead right now. Obviously, I'm going to play Worlds now, and then after that, enjoy time with friends and family at home. But not any big plans. And then right now, I like to close the season, kind of finish that one off, rest, enjoy it, and then after that, you kind of get back to it. So we'll take that when that time is here.
Celebrity's going over there too. Any game plan to slow him down when you fake Canada?
No, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's going to be really fun to see them as well. Hopefully, we play them we're going to have them in the group stage there, so it's going to be fun to play against him. I mean, I always played with him, so it's going to be excited to see how big a pain in the ass he is on the ice. So I'm excited for that.
Anybody else that's going to Sweden?
Not too much right now. I mean, a few guys that I just came out of the newspaper, but other than that, I'm kind of intrigued to see what kind of team we're going to have. So.
Would we feel weird maybe if you go against Warsawski and if he brings anybody with him? From
No,
here
we just have to win that game. That's the only thing.